The photographs shown here were captured by Hugo Jaeger, once a personal photographer to Adolf Hitler. Jaeger accompanied Hitler during his rise to power and throughout World War II, documenting key moments with a rare and then novel technique, color photography. As one of the few photographers experimenting with color at the time, Jaeger's images offer a chillingly vivid glimpse into the visual world of the Nazi regime. But as the war came to an end in 1945, Jaeger faced a dilemma. With defeat imminent, he feared arrest for possessing such extensive photographic records of one of history's most notorious figures. He hid the images inside a leather suitcase, but when he encountered American soldiers, he braced for discovery. Fortunately for him, the soldiers were distracted by a bottle of cognac in the suitcase, which they opened and shared, never realizing what else was inside. Shortly after, Jaeger buried the photographs in 12 glass jars outside Munich. Over the next several years, he returned periodically to check on them, finally retrieving and storing them in a bank vault in 1955. A decade later, in 1965, he sold the collection to Life magazine. These rare color images provide more than just historical documentation. They offer a striking look into the psychological and aesthetic machinery of the Nazi regime. The Nazi Party was not just a political movement, it was a calculated propaganda empire, acutely aware of the power of imagery and symbolism. The visuals, long flowing banners, stark red and black color schemes, Roman-inspired eagles, gilded leaves, and the ominous swastika were anything but accidental. Every element was carefully crafted to evoke authority, fear, and a deep sense of history. The Nazis understood that iconography could inspire passion, unify crowds, and intimidate enemies. The uniforms themselves were designed for effect. The black SS outfits, adorned with armbands, and the Totenkopf, skull and crossbones, projected menace and control. Those who wore them felt empowered by their appearance, and those who saw them often felt fear. Ceremony was treated as a form of art. Nazi pageantry, from torch-lit processions to book-burning bonfires, was meticulously choreographed to inspire awe and submission. The massive Nuremberg rallies remain infamous not just for their scale, but for the theatrical precision with which they were staged. The regime's preferred color palette, black, white, and red, was rooted in the flag of the former German Empire and became a symbol of nationalist resistance to the Weimar Republic. In Mein Kampf, Hitler explained the symbolism of the Nazi flag. Red represented the social aspect of the movement, white the nationalist ideal, and the black swastika, an ancient Aryan symbol, embodied what he called the mission of the struggle for the victory of the Aryan man. Hitler understood how color and symbolism could manipulate emotions. The stark visual language of Nazism was designed to dominate the mind as much as the eye. These photographs, once buried in fear, now preserved in history, capture that disturbing reality in vivid, unsettling detail.